Hello, welcome to my channel, Oracle Intuitions. My name is Catherine, and this is your weekly reading for August 3rd to the 10th. We're going to be looking into the mind, body, and spirit, or internal, external, and the soul, as well as relationships, and then pulling a card from the universe. All of the timelines for each sign are down below in the description box, as well as links to my Facebook, my Instagram, and my website if you're interested in a personal reading, or if you're interested in any of the organites that you do see in my videos, as they are all made by me. I am using several decks today, and those are going to be down in the description box as well. Please remember that these are general readings. They may not resonate with everyone, but if they do, please click like, please share, and please subscribe to my videos. Click that notification bell so that you don't miss when I do put up a video. I am going to be putting some up on IGTV, so please make sure you do follow me on Instagram also. This week, okay, this week is going to be an interesting week. It is the start of the full moon in Aquarius. So this is like opening a 5-month portal ahead of us, okay? What it's doing is it's bringing magnificent personal and collective change. We're going to be witnessing a rapid and dramatic transformation in really all of the major aspects of our lives, all right? When the moon is in Aquarius, we are looking at honesty, openness, trusting the universe, trusting ourselves. This is a time that we're going to be able to see, have different insights. We're going to have those premonitions, that clarity. We're going to be able to receive a lot of karmic clearance and instant manifestation. This is a time to be open to miracles that are the catalysts for change. So if there is a area within your life, this might be the time to really listen to what is coming through this week. Even if, again, you may not resonate with the whole reading, do take what does, okay? Because this is the time for that energetic shift moving forward. So if there is a relationship that you're desiring, this is the time to clear out those blocks and barriers to help you move ahead. If there's one you're thinking about leaving, this is the time to make those steps forward. And again, because Aquarius is very open, they're very honest, they're very direct. This is that time where to bring those miraculous changes forward. This is allowing us to push through what may have previously held us back, whether it's in relationships, career, or just within any aspect regarding our life. This is the time to really allow it to come through, have that transformation moving ahead into the future. So let's get started, and I wish you the very best of weeks, and thank you so much. Take care. Aquarius, welcome to your mind, body, and spirit reading for August 3rd to the 10th. We're going to be also looking into romance and pulling a card from the universe. Please remember that these are general readings and they may not resonate with everyone, but if they do, please click like, share my videos, and please subscribe. So now, if you did listen to the intro, this is full moon tonight. We have the Aquarius moon. This is a moon for transformation, for miracles, for allowing what it is that we no longer need to release, and to allow a lot of clearing to go on. Okay, and I'm making a mess. Let's take a look into the mind. We've got the Emperor. Body, we have the Queen of Cups. And for the soul, we have the Four of Pentacles. So what I'm receiving right now within the mind, I feel like you're trying to take control of something within the mental state. Okay, this is internally. I feel like you're trying to direct yourself possibly into a new direction. It feels as though you may be working to let go of some things. We have spirit coming through here. I feel as though you might be struggling a little bit with allowing and releasing some of the things that you are hanging on to, and that's why I feel like this Four of Pentacles is coming through. Now, of course, we're going to be getting some clarification cards, but with this Emperor coming through, and especially within the internal section, what we have here is basically you're really trying to control your emotions. You're trying to control your mindset to go into a way that is possibly going to allow more of your intuition to come in. We've got this Queen of Cups within the external, and it feels as though you're trying to draw something in. Now, this could be within relationships because this is an emotional card. It could be allowing yourself to get to a place where you're starting to draw in the things that it is that you desire. Okay, those dreams that you've been wishing for, those thoughts, those again, it could be relationships. This could pertain to career, however it is that whatever aspect that it falls within your life. But it really feels as though you're working really hard to do some releasing here. So let's get some clarification cards and see what is coming through for you. There is some resistance is what I'm getting. And that's where that Four of Pentacles is coming through. It feels like you're really trying to release. You're working hard to release. You might even be trying to, there might be a way of distracting yourself is what I'm also getting with this Emperor card. Okay. He's trying to take control. I'm also getting with this Queen of Cups is that you're really working on bringing in that emotional feeling of what it is that you desire. We know that with the law of attraction, what happens within our body is when we draw in the emotions that it is that we want to experience, we need to get into that place where we're really getting out of our mind and getting into our heart. And this is what I'm feeling here out of the mind. The mind is trying to control to some degree. You might be really working hard on releasing, but that body, that heart is trying to draw it in. A little bit of conflict is what I'm getting. All right. And let's take a look at some clarification cards. Let's look at the Emperor. So we have the Moon in Cancer, and it says a sensitive, introspective phase. Exactly. It feels like, I don't know exactly how sensitive it is at this moment with that Emperor. It feels like you may need to be more gentle on yourself rather than continually trying to force something that is perhaps not leaving. Because when we get into a place of force, when we get into that place of control, of allowing or pushing, trying to push things out, we tend to draw more of that in. And I feel what this is telling me is to allow yourself to go through that gentle phase. Okay, so when you experience those emotions coming through, when you find your mind starting to wander into a place that you don't want it to go, take a gentle control of it back. Allow yourself to release the emotions of what you're hanging on to. Allow yourself to gently just breathe it out rather than pushing it. All right, this is, we're getting reevaluate your success, the eclipse in Capricorn. Now, this could be for people that have a moon in Cancer. It could be a water sign of some sort. I'm also getting here that, you know, this could pertain to a person within your life. So take it as it resonates again. I'm more focused on the message of the card rather than the zodiac signs of these cards, okay, at this moment. So reevaluate success. So I feel that I'm actually really getting here that you're not asking for enough. It might feel like you're asking for the bare minimum is what you're trying to draw in. You might need to reevaluate this and bring in something even better. Okay, I feel that for some of you, you might be happy with, or you're imagining the bare minimum. You're not allowing yourself that full success of what it is that you really truly do deserve. So you might be settling a little bit because with this Queen of Cups coming through, we've got, this is like a psychic card. This is intuitive. This lady's very sensitive with her emotions. Okay, and it feels like, to me, the way she's even looking down at that cup, it feels like, I'm just going to be happy with this. I'll be happy if I just get this. But that's not really what your true heart desires. And I feel like you might need to reevaluate the success of what it is that you're trying to bring through. We've also got follow your, oh, see? Follow your dreams. You can't get more clear than that, right? And it also talks about the moon in Pisces. Interesting enough, I am actually a moon in Pisces with an Aquarius sun sign, and this is exactly what I've been feeling for myself. So if any of you resonate with that, that's amazing. But I do feel like you need to reevaluate your success instead of settling for something that might be just the bare minimum. Whether it's with a particular person or whether it's a particular thing, that doesn't matter. But raise up that bar is what I'm receiving. Okay, let's look at that Queen of Cups. So we've got the chance to boost health and vitality leads to satisfaction. Yeah, so I feel like for some of you, there might be some habits. That's the first word I'm getting. A chance to boost your health. Okay, this might be releasing some habits. It feels, again, getting yourself into some sort of routine, getting yourself into something that is going to be successful for you. It's like following something. This is, again, in the external position. What I'm receiving here is that externally start drawing in the things that are pleasing you rather than pleasing others. Okay, bring in a sense of vitality for yourself. Second card, we've got you reap what you sow. Yeah, I'm actually feeling here that for some of you, I'm receiving, now this could pertain to you, but I'm feeling that for some of you, this could pertain to another person. And we've also got, because this is in the external position, we've got this Queen of Cups. You might be worried, or you might have been thinking about something or someone where maybe not the nicest things have been done to you, and you're wondering if there's going to be some sort of impact on them for the way that they've treated you, or possibly the way a situation came about, whether it's with a person or not. And it says here, you reap what you sow, and I feel like this is not your worry. Okay, so if somebody did do you wrong, if somebody has done something to you that is just not acceptable, what you need to do is to really work on allowing yourself to recognize the fact that the universe takes care of this, and at the same degree continue to act with your own personal integrity. Aquarius are very diplomatic. They're very they have a lot of integrity, they have a lot of honor, they think of humanity as a whole. Okay, and what we have to remember is, even if somebody did us wrong, we can very well sometimes think of, not particularly revenge per se, but, if this person did me wrong, how could they do that? And we tend to focus in on it. And what it's saying here, this is not your concern. Let the universe take care of this person's karma and maintain your own personal integrity during this time. Okay, try not to focus on, are they gonna get their revenge? Are we, is somehow, are they gonna get their revenge? Is there something I should do? Maybe I should do this. No. Maintain your integrity. Okay, maintain your own sense of worth throughout this, because when we stoop to a level of somebody else's behavior, or even possibly when we stoop to seeking some sort of revenge upon somebody, it's not going to be beneficial to us in any possible way. So we've also got to stand firm in the eye of the storm. Absolutely. So if you're waiting for somebody, or somebody has done something to you, or somebody you feel treating you in a way that is not respectful towards you, stand firm in that eye of the storm. Again, I keep hearing the word be diplomatic. Be strong within yourself. Don't let their behavior affect you or affect the people around you. Don't let it affect your family. Don't let it affect the things that are important to you. Your job right now is to work on releasing these things in order to bring in this new desires. Follow your dreams, in order for you to follow your dreams, to get to the place that it is that you want to be. So we've got the Four of Pentacles. We've got an emotional phase or domestic development. Yeah, I feel like things, it's also acceptance. I'm getting here, though, with that Four of Pentacles, what I'm hearing is that as you're going through this releasing, there are things that we do have to accept from our past. We have to allow them to come through. Okay, we have to allow them to come through. We have to embrace them. We have to accept them, and we have to release them. And I feel like that way might be where the issue is coming through, because we've got this Emperor, and it feels like your brain just keeps replaying. And what it's actually saying here is, you know, at some point you have to just stop. There's nothing you can do about the past. Move it forward. Move it forward. You have to accept it as it is. But that doesn't mean that you have to hold it like that Four of Pentacles. You don't have to hold on to it. Just let it go and get yourself back onto that track of, you know, following your dreams. Again, you know, we don't need to seek revenge. We don't even, because, you know, honestly, sometimes when we're seeking revenge, we're actually seeking revenge upon ourselves for our own acceptance of something. And that's where there could also be a problem, because we don't want to, you know, really reap what we sow. We want to be able to stand firm in the eye of the storm. These things that are happening now aren't going to be the only storms that we face within our lives, and that's something that we have to also accept. We are going to go through storms as we go through our lives, right? So how you handle things in the present moment, okay, and every present moment, is going to be an indication of how you're going to handle things in the future. All right. This also could be some sort of test from the universe saying, I want to see how you're going to handle things now in order to bring you these gifts into the future. Because if you can't handle the now, what if you can't handle other things that could possibly pop up within the future? Okay. So that's what I'm receiving. What we have to do is find a way to allow ourselves a healthy way of releasing, a healthy way of looking at things within a new perspective, even sort of to some degree being grateful for the fact that we were able to have that experience in order to release it. Okay. Yeah, these cards are not going to stay, so I'm just going to put them like this. And okay. All right. Your inner wild child awakens. Yeah, Moon in Aquarius. So I also feel here too, we've got that free spirit. It feels like this is the time now to be free. It's time to be free within yourself. It's time to be free of this mindset of hanging on to things. Okay? Allow your mind to explore. Allow your mind to truly follow those dreams. Allow your mind to reevaluate success in the matter of bringing and not settling, like bringing more and not settling. All right, and last card for this, serve your higher purpose. Yeah, when we're stuck in this energy, we're not allowing that higher purpose to come through. We're not allowing ourselves that free will. Okay, we might think that we are, but we're not allowing ourselves that free will because we're so stuck. We're not allowing these dreams, that higher purpose of where it is that we're supposed to go to come in. So we have to remove all of this, all of that hurt, that pain, some sort of past trauma, allow it to be released, okay? And don't, by any means, don't go kicking yourself either, okay? It's just an acceptance. Yes, this has happened, but I don't need to wallow in this for the rest of my life. That's going to hold me back. I need to release it in some way, whether it's towards somebody else or whether it's toward myself. Yes, the coulda, shoulda, wouldas, can always make a play, but those aren't the things that we need to focus. We need to focus on the here, now, and what it is that we are desiring. So let's take a look at relationships that are coming in for this week. I feel like this week, this is going to really help you set your intentions for the future is what I'm getting. This is a week of setting those intentions, knowing what it is that you really have to release. There might be some really strong emotional experiences that are going to come through. And I feel like that's okay. Okay, that's okay. It's allowing those emotions to escape, because once we allow them to escape, they're not going to keep replaying. We've dealt with them, we've buried them, we've put them into the past, and now we can move forward. This is the week of setting your intentions in order to completely draw in those desires, those dreams, those manifestations. All right, so let's look at relationships and see what is coming through for Aquarius this week. What is it that we need to focus on? What could be coming through? What is it that we need to release? regarding relationships for Aquarius. Now remember that these do not have to be romantic. These could be friends, family, co-workers. Take them as they resonate for you. Relationships. I feel like this one. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. That's beautiful. I actually really like that. Because either way, whether it's regarding a romantic relationship, whether it's regarding even a relationship with yourself, one of the things that will help remove that negative mindset, or even continuing to go back into the past and relive things, is going to be part of this playfulness. It even, it's basically allowing your inner spirit, your higher self, to have fun, to, it's a way to allow this to just drain out of you, this negative experience, these negative things that happen. It's not pushing them aside. It's just that if you do think of them when you're in this good and playful mood, you're allowing yourself to let them escape on a different level. Instead of getting into a place of depression, you might be able to look at them and go, oh yeah, that's cool. Okay, let's release that. All right, and move on. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. For some of you, that might have to do with a relationship in some way. It might be giving you a red sign. A red flag. I'm actually also getting here is this red flag has to do with you. And again, your mindset. It almost feels to some degree that Four of Pentacles, okay, with that Emperor card, very hanging on to. And I feel like this is a time in order to allow yourself to pay attention to those when that comes up, okay? And for some of you, this very well could have to do with paying attention to red flags within a relationship. If somebody's not giving you what it is that you need, if somebody's being that player, if somebody, if you've got those suspicions in regards to a relationship in some way, this is coming through saying, yes, these are things that you absolutely should be paying attention to moving forward and even here and now, okay? Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Exactly what we were talking about. I really do feel that a lot of this playfulness, pay attention to the red flags, this attraction, this has to do with staying present, okay? It has to do with, again, allowing those things to release. Because what I'm really getting here as we're releasing, we're drawing in the relationship that we want, that we desire. We're attracting romance to our lives. So if you're going through some sort of issue with somebody, if you feel that somebody's not putting in the amount of attention that it is that you need or want, or if it just feels like you're not attracting romance in some way, it's time to really change those mindsets. Pay attention to those flags that are popping up in your mind, whether it's regarding somebody or whether it's regarding your own thoughts, okay? Because as we release, again, we're attracting that romance. We're allowing ourselves to stay present in the here and now. Bring in what it is that you're drawing towards you. Bring it in what it is that you are truly desiring. Okay, let's get some clarification. Sticky wicket. The dude abides. Over your shoulder. Okay, this is actually kind of funny. This is interesting. I also, we also have the 10, the 20. We have the 48. I feel like a lot of twos coming through, like 2222, What I'm getting here is the dude abides. I feel like I don't feel that over your shoulder is a negative thing. It could be that you are in a sticky place right now is what I'm getting. There might be some issues regarding a relationship in some way that are just, they're not budging. When I think of sticky, it's not budging. It's not moving at this moment, okay? It feels like the energy is really stuck is what I'm receiving. I feel like through this playfulness, what we're getting here. And we get the dude abides. You know, this might have to do really, you know, if you're a woman watching this, but you know, this could be any gender. But I feel like through this playfulness is where you're drawing in this particular person. You're drawing in that energy that this person is being really attracted to, is what I'm getting. And this over the shoulder. For me, I keep envisioning, as soon as I saw it, I felt this envision of somebody like looking over their shoulder in like this shy type of way. And in this way that is, you know, not shy, but coy. That's the word. You know, when you look over your shoulder and you see if somebody's coming behind you, like in a playful way, like, okay, I've done this. Let's see what his reaction is. That's what I'm kind of getting. And it feels like through this playfulness, you're going to be able to look over your shoulder and seeing that this person is coming behind you in a positive way. That dude abides. That's what I keep getting. So let's look at, pay attention to the red flags. Time out. Yeah, it feels, again, you know, this is a time. Let's actually just take a look here. We've got living large and we've got hotline. You know, yeah, exactly. This is exactly what I felt before. Again, this could have something to do with a particular person, or it could actually have to do with a whole behavior as well. Maybe you haven't paid attention to red flags in the past that could be holding you back. It could also be telling you that this is something that you need to start looking for moving forward. You know, it doesn't mean that you have to be like a hawk guy on somebody, you know, and you know, why are they holding their glass like this, or why are they doing this? But it does mean that maybe there have been cycles within your life where you haven't paid attention to those red flags. It feels like take some time out, really start working on yourself, doing that releasing again. We're going back to the playfulness, which is bringing in that attraction, which is allowing you, you know, dream large, live, don't settle. Okay, and that even could be one of those red flags that are coming through for you directly. Don't allow yourself this settled mindset. Okay, I'll just be happy with this. I might not get the full picture, but I'll just be happy if they do this. Okay, but that's what you're going to get, and that's all you're going to get, and that's not going to increase. Okay, because then you're repeating the cycle over and over and over again. What you want to do is send out that hotline, you know, to bring in this attraction, this abundance that you deserve, that you've been dreaming of. So dream large, live large. Doing that is that hotline to bring in the desires that you want. Look at that, leaping in love. What did I just say? That brings in this. That brings in this. That brings in this person that is wanting to be with you. It brings in this renewal, maybe possibly within a relationship that you felt was just, you know, staying in a stuck place. Okay, that sticky wicket, it might be stuck. It's now leaping. You know, we go from sticky, from being stuck to leaping. Okay, and it's through this process. GPS, yeah, it's bringing something right to you in some way. That GPS is on you, coming to you. And pick up after yourself. Yeah, I just feel like this has to do, you know, sorry, I just had a cough. You know what, the first thing I actually get, I get the vision of a broom, okay? And it feels like when we're trying to move forward, and again, you know, we've got these red flags, we've got this attraction, this leaping in love. It feels, you know, this GPS coming right at you. And this is the image that I'm receiving in my mind. So, you know, if you had, let's say, somebody that was coming towards you and, you know, they're being led right to you because they have this attraction. They feel that energy. They feel that love, whether this is in somebody new or whether this is somebody coming through, you know, a renewed relationship of some sort. If you've got all this garbage on the road or on the floor, Okay, and imagine it like, this is sort of morbid, but imagine it a bunch of X's or your own baggage or crap of some sort all over the road. It's really going to be hard for them to use that GPS to get into a straight line towards you. So start picking up all of this crap, is what it's saying. Again, pay attention to your own inner red flags. Pick up the stuff, because you don't need to leave your baggage lying around. Pick it up, chuck it out, move forward, and you will see this throughout the week coming through. Now, whether or not it is actually coming through, with the person this week, which it could, but you're setting that stage, you're making that road clear for this to start moving forward, is what I'm receiving. So let's get a closing message from the universe. I think these are really, really strong things to be focusing in on this week. And I think that these are beautiful because, again, this is that moon of miracles, okay, is what I like to call it. Moon of miracles. So when we have this, as we're clearing all this stuff out, how can a miracle come through when, you've got a bunch of garbage hanging around, right? But at the same time, don't focus on the miracle. Allow the universe to take care of that miracle for you. You just got to clean up the garbage in order for that miracle to come through. Now, if you're in a place where you're going, well, part of that garbage is I need a solution for it. That's okay too. Pick up what you can and ask for a miracle for the rest. Okay? That's what the universe is there for. And sometimes as we make that process towards doing something, as we work towards it, it's amazing how helpers of the universe come through, whether these are angels or human angels, or whether just the universe sends us these human helpers in some way to help us with the rest of what it is that we need to clear up. But we have to start taking that action towards it first, all right? So let's take a look as closing messages from the universe. Let's see what the universe has to say. A hole in the soul. Yeah, I do feel like for some of you, this has caused a hole literally in the soul. It has caused this feeling of just, depletion. It's like you feel there's something missing. You're empty. This is not going to resonate for all of you, but I do feel that for some of you, you have been feeling this, and it's time to clear out that garbage, because doing so brings in that phoenix rising. Okay? This is now you coming into your full power. This is now you coming into who it is that you are to be. This is you allowing those miracles to come through. So let's get a quick clarification card in regards to both of these, all right? Because how beautiful is that? Releasing brings in this. It allows you to rise. It allows you to fully experience. It allows you to receive. Move forward. Okay. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with these. Just give me 1 second. All right. Let's look at hole in the soul. Yep. Make a decision. Move forward. Time to let go. Let go of the crap that you no longer need in order to really see that path ahead, to see that future. Okay? To make those, it's like make those decisions. Decide on your path. Don't settle. Follow those dreams. Allow that phoenix rising. Sit down and make a plan this week, Aquarius. Sit down and make a plan. Where is it that you want to be? What is it that you want to draw in? Whether this is in your mind or whether you actually physically write it out, this is the time to do so. Do that releasing and allow those miracles to come through. All right. Thank you so much, Aquarius. I hope you have a very productive week. I hope you have a very beautiful week. Thank you so much for watching, and take care. Libra, welcome to your reading for August 3rd to the 10th. We're looking into the mind, body, and soul, as well as relationships, and then pulling a card from the universe. So remember, as This week, we are going into the full moon in Aquarius. This is bringing about powerful changes. This is bringing about powerful insights and allowing us to release in order to bring in those miracles that we desire. So let's take a look as to what the universe is saying for you this week. What is it that you need to focus on? Okay. All right. For the mind, we have the Seven of Cups. Body, we have the Page of Pentacles. This is external, internal, external. And for spirit, we have the Ace of Cups coming through. So what I feel like is at this moment, you might be thinking of things. I feel like there might be something new that is coming through for you at this time. This Page of Pentacles is coming through. It's the beginning of something new. Okay, you might be thinking of a new way of life. You might be thinking of a new start in something that is you're really going to enjoy, you're really going to love. The universe is actually telling you at this time, as you have the Seven of Cups coming through, is it saying, now is the time to really look into what it is that you want to bring through for you. I feel like some of you are doing some releasing from some sort of situation that you might be moving forward or away from, is what I'm saying, in some manner, okay? Whether this is relationship, career, take it in whatever aspect it is. It could possibly even renewing in some way, but I do feel that your mind is really lost in the clouds right now, and it's saying here, and of course we're going to get some clarification cards, but what it's saying here is that allow yourself this process to begin moving forward, and do so with this Ace of Cups energy coming through. So this is all about not only self-love, okay, but love for things around you, but it also feels more like a collective love. Okay, so look at the better good for all. If you're hanging on to something, we've got the Seven of Cups too, because it feels like you might be fantasizing about maybe a possible way that you want a situation. I feel like the universe is saying, look, there's something new, there's something better, but you have to make those moves towards what it is and do it for the better good of all. Okay, so let's take a look into let's look at some clarifying cards for this week. I'm having trouble talking today for some reason. So if I stumble upon my words, I truly apologize. Okay. Clarifying for the Seven of Cups, we've got the Moon in Aquarius. Your inner wild child awakens. Yeah, I feel like you're really starting to take a look at different things. Now, this actually even could do with an Aquarius, somebody who has a Moon in Aquarius. It could be that they are, or somebody around you is more of a free spirit and wanting to move to another direction in some manner, okay? It feels that with this Seven of Cups coming through, this could be you taking a look as how do I keep this situation. That's what I'm getting. And Spirit saying, I think it's time to let it go, start for something new. If this does pertain to a person around you, I do feel that this person could be in that place, that it's time for you to let go, okay? What else is coming through here? We have a change in your emotional life. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. It feels like with the Seven of Cups, you might even be looking at ways, like I said, how to keep the situation going as opposed to looking outside of the situation. Okay? It almost feels like for me, if I did this, we've got these cups, there might be some, and I'm just being honest, Libra, there might be, for some of you, this is going to resonate, and it's not going to resonate with all, but I do feel it might resonate with some. Are you being emotionally manipulative in some way towards something that is no longer serving you? Because it does talk about a change in your emotional life. What I feel also is this could be for that person. It could be, if that other part didn't resonate with you, that's okay. But I am getting here that it's time to really look into something that is going to bring a more emotional fulfillment towards you. All right. We've also got hone your negotiation and relationship skills. Yeah, it really does feel like there's something going on here for some of you. And again, take it as it resonates. You know, this doesn't need to be within a romantic relationship. This could be work, career, people around you. It could be a relationship with yourself as well. But it's time to really have some sort of talk with this person. It feels like there is some sort of letting go of something. And again, if this is just in regards to you, it's time to really look into what it is that you're seeking, what you want to draw in, and start making that process. Start making those plans. This is the beginning of plans. This is the beginning towards that abundance that you're seeking. Do it for the highest good. I'm also getting here, if that you're hanging on to a situation, it is not going to be for the highest good. As much as we think that we are, as much as we think that we're hanging on to something or someone, what we're really doing is we're delaying a process of finding something better, whether it's, you know, for ourselves, or we're allowing somebody else, again, highest good, you know, that love for the highest good. Sometimes we have to let things go in order to draw that in. And I do feel that for you, something better wants to come through, but you have to allow this to release, okay? This might be a time for real honest and direct communication. No more this emotional manipulation in some way. And again, this could have to do with you. It could have to do with another person, all right? For the Page of Pentacles, we've got, boost relationships through teamwork and compromise, collaboration. So as we're moving toward something or towards something different, okay, it doesn't mean that we need to leave a relationship or a thing. Again, this could even have to do with the relationship for ourselves. We don't need to leave it in a bad place is what I'm receiving here. All right. We've also got a change of heart. Yeah, a change of heart. It feels like something is changing within your heart. Stand firm in the eye of the storm. So what I'm getting here, this is what's really coming through for me, is I feel like there might be a change within your relationship. And instead of holding on, instead of, you know, trying to, again, you know, go into some sort of mental or manipulation with something in regards to your emotions. Maybe you could be a person, you know, that breaks into tears, you know, this, or maybe this has to do with a person around you. Maybe they're the type that breaks into tears. So you have this sense of guilt, or they have a sense of guilt about moving forward and bringing in honest communication, because it's hard to have that honest communication when somebody's being manipulative with you, whether it's you or whether it's them. Okay. And I talk about manipulation simply because of the fact that we've got the Seven of Cups coming in. And again, take it as it resonates. This could be even you. This could be you in some sort of mindset saying, look at, you know, poor woe is me. I've gone through all of this. I don't know if I can move forward. Maybe some sort of victim mentality, you know, could be possibly coming through here. But it is saying it's time to really move past that, push that aside, and really stand in that eye of the storm. Even if somebody's coming to you and saying, look at, you know, I'm done with this. Right? Or I need to move on. I got to find what is making me happy. This is not the time to try to hang on to that. This is the time to look at this and go, you know what? There is something better for me at this moment. Okay? There's something better. There's something better coming towards me. Okay? Boost that relationship through teamwork and collaboration. Here's the thing, is going through that, it doesn't mean that an end of something doesn't need to be a disaster. Because you're boosting it. You're boosting it through communication. You're having those talks in a direct and honest way, you know, about a change of heart. I do feel that for a lot of you, this could be you having that change of heart. It could be a person. Again, this could be having to do with a situation of some sort. It could also having to do with your inner self. All right. So again, take it as it resonates, because no matter what it is allowing that, again, I keep getting like some sort of victim mentality, a release of some sort of energy that is no longer necessary, instead of like emotional distress or manipulation in some way. It just says hit things direct on, stand firm, and move forward is what I'm really getting here. So then we have the eclipse in Sagittarius, but it talks about success after a setback. Yeah. And growth, because this is going to allow you to grow. Whatever it is that you're releasing is going to allow you this new growth coming through. And this is going to be beautiful. This Ace of Cups coming through. Whatever it is that you're trying to move towards is going to be beautiful, or whatever it is that you could possibly be forced to leave or grow from, okay, or having to move away from in some way, is going to be for your benefit this week. All right, whatever it is, again, mindset, person, place, thing, doesn't matter. Allowing it to release will bring in through this. We'll bring in this Ace of Cups. We've also got the Sun in Capricorn, working diligently towards your goals. Yeah. Success, working diligently. It's really talking here about, again, allowing, taking those steps forward. And last card, it says, choose duties and responsibilities carefully. I feel like if there is some sort of situation that you're walking away from, again, I keep hearing some sort of emotional manipulation, some sort of doing something in some manner that is not going to be to your highest good. And I feel like this is the time that you really need to, work in a prosperous way, rather than something that is going to, hold you back from receiving that growth. Okay, choose your duties and responsibilities carefully. For one, don't take on other people's responsibilities. Two, I feel like for some of you, this may resonate, that if you are leaving a situation or a relationship in some way, maybe perhaps don't throw all the responsibility onto another person. Take your fair share towards something. Take your responsibility toward the ending of something, okay? Because a lot of times, especially if our feelings are hurt, or if our feelings are in a place of this emotional despair, what we tend to do is just go, okay, screw it, you deal with everything, But it's saying that in order to receive this growth, there needs to be this talking about it, this teamwork, this boost, okay? There needs to be compassion in order to receive this growth. Even if you think that you are being done wrong, here's the thing, as I also am getting here, is that the bottom line is you also are receiving, or you already knew that there was some sort of issue, and it could be that you're taking that leap towards ending something. And again, this could be just within yourself, okay, where you're looking at it and going, I want to bring in these new things. These are the things that I need to do. I need to take responsibility. I need to take, my duties in a more responsible way. I'm really looking for that success. Even though I've had this setback, I want to move towards this success. I want to move towards this Ace of Cups, all right? Working diligently towards your goals. This could be you, could be them. Take it as it resonates. But either way, as you're going through this process, this is going to be a final result. This is what the universe is trying to tell you, that this Ace of Cups is right on the cusp. But it's up to you to get there, okay? You have to let go of the things that aren't no longer serving you. And I do feel that for some of you, this has already been in your mind, and you might have just been hanging on to it for some sense of a small part of security, okay? This Page of Pentacles, there could have been some small part of security that you were hanging on to it for, but you already knew that this needed to end, okay? And sometimes even our mindsets can be a sense of security because we're scared of the new things that we could be allowing. So sometimes we get stuck in a rut where we're thinking of negative things, or we could be stuck in a rut of repeating the same cycle within our mind and really within our body. But what it's really doing, is because we are scared of that new. We're scared of looking at that cup of that Ace of Cups. We're scared of looking at what could be coming toward us in this fresh and positive way. And sometimes that does tend to build up some blocks and barriers, and we tend to hold back on receiving it for whatever reason. But again, what I'm seeing here is I feel that for some of you, you already know what it is that we're talking about. I feel that you already know what it is to release. You might be hanging on to it, but no, don't. This is not the time for that. And no emotional play. No emotional manipulation within yourself or towards another person, and don't let them emotionally manipulate you in any way either. Remember that next step is going to bring in this overflowing cup of love in some manner. So let's take a look at relationships and see what it has to say for this upcoming week. Now remember that relationships could be or they don't need to be romantic. They can be friends, family, co-workers. Take them as they resonate. All right. Let's take this one. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Chemistry. I feel like there's something new. Yeah, soulmate. There's something new. There's something new coming through. And that's why I keep getting that it feels like you're hanging on to something. I feel like this is new towards literally another person. It feels like there might be something that has been trying to come through for a while for some of you. And it really could be also, this soulmate could be within yourself, okay? Going through this process, express that love to yourself. Have that chemistry within yourself. Recognize yourself as to what a magnificent creature you are, inside and outside. Allow yourself to be that soulmate. But I do feel that for some of you, you're moving from one situation possibly into something that is more beneficial. This could have to do with a person that, you are currently within a relationship with, but because we were looking at a lot of leaving, a lot of, changes that were coming through, I do feel that there is something new in some way. Whether this is a renewal of a relationship or actually a brand new relationship, I'm kind of feeling this is a brand new relationship for many of you. There's something on that cusp that you've been, wanting or desiring. And especially if, your current partner hasn't been giving you that. Now, I'm not talking like leaving, a 20-year marriage if this isn't resonating with you. Again, take it as it resonates, right? But what I am seeing is that for some of you, releasing that old is going to be bringing in this soulmate energy. All right. Let's get some clarifying cards. So let's look at express your love, the F word. Bunny hop jive and head games. Yeah. I do. I feel like some of you are wanting to move away from something. I feel like somebody may have been playing some head games. This could be you. This could be them. There was something going on here that was really literally causing this F word in your mind over and over. Like, F this. Like, I've had enough. I am taking that bunny hop jive away from these bloody head games. That's what I keep getting. Again, it could be you, could be them. Take it as it, take it as it resonates. But then it says musing right along. Yeah, you're musing right along onto something new. You're bringing in this actual soulmate that you either have in your life currently, and this could be maybe somebody sitting on the cusp, or this could be a new person that is coming through after you work through all of this stuff. But it feels like somebody has been playing head games here is what I'm getting. Okay. Nasty knot. Yeah, you wanna entangle this knot. Musing right along. You're done. You're done with this knot. You're done with that nasty knot. And it says, psst, hey you. See, you know what? Here's the thing. You get rid of that knot. You untangle that knot. Musing right along. You're getting rid of this person, or even this could be within yourself. Maybe you're the one playing head games. But you're getting rid of that mentality, or you're moving away from that mentality. Psst, hey you, somebody else is coming through. That's what I keep getting. There's something on the cusp that is ready to make its appearance, is what I keep receiving. Solar powered, yeah, they're feeling your energy. They are feeling your energy because you've gotten rid of all of this junk here. Smooth and easy. Yeah, this person makes it easy. This person that's been sitting here, you know, whether you actually know the person or whether they're just, you know, they could be on that energetic cusp, meaning that, you know, you have to get rid of one thing in order for this person to have that entry, like allowed to enter into the life. You might not know them, you may know them, only you know at this point in time. Again, you know, if this has to do with yourself, maybe there's no person of interest around, maybe you're not interested, that's cool. This could be moving towards that relationship within you, all right? But this is going to be smooth and easy once you untangle that knot with whoever it is that's playing head games. And, you know, if it's you're the one that's playing head games, you have to get out of that. This is that time to recognize the fact that you may have been playing head games in some manner, or maybe somebody's playing them with you, whichever way. Once you get rid of that, things become smooth and easy, and you know, you're solar powered, you're giving off this amazing electric energy, and you're allowing this to come through. Bring it. All right. Do we really need to say anything more? Bring it. You are in that place of power within yourself. But again, got to go through all of this first. Get rid of it. Even if you think this person, even if you've been with somebody, you know, for a long time and you're like, oh, I'm kind of just done with this. Yeah, time to unknot, you know, that nasty knot. Somebody's playing head games. That's what I'm getting. This could be within yourself. This could be you. It could be them playing them towards you. Again, take it as it resonates. Get rid of whatever it is that is no longer, you know, need to be tied to you, right? Nasty knot. Untie that knot. Move it forward. Using right along. Bring it. I love it. I absolutely love it. That is powerful. That is powerful because you are bringing in this magnificent love. We had the soulmate. We had the Ace of Cups. That is what everybody is desiring, even if you're not seeing it at this moment. You know the steps to take, okay? This is what I keep getting. Even if you're not seeing it, it doesn't matter. Allow it. This is that week. This is the week of miracles. Time to bring that person in, or time to become your own soulmate in a really strong, powerful way. Time to move away from one thing into the next. All right? Let's take a look at a card from the universe. What does the universe have to say for you today? Inner child. Yeah, there's a lot of inner child healing. I do feel that some of those nasty knots, maybe possibly, you know, where we got that head games, this could have to do with some sort of issue that has been holding you back. Again, I kept getting some sort of sense of victim mentality that was coming through here. I kept getting, you know, something that there might have been some emotional play. Now this, again, you, them, whatever it is, but there is some inner child healing that you need to work on, to focus on. Maybe, you know, here's the thing. If you're with somebody and you're not 100% satisfied, or if they're playing head games, or maybe it's you that's playing head games. The other thing I'm receiving here is you guys might have just been brought together to clear off some of this inner child healing. And now that that karmic cycle is done, because this is also this Aquarius moon, it is the end of karmic cycles. Time to move ahead, time to move forward, time to let go, and time to just boost ahead towards that Ace of Cups soulmate energy, however it's supposed to be. All right, let's get some clarifying cards for, yeah, and look at that. Done. Can't get more done. Can't get more done than the Ten of Swords coming through. Done. But with the Ten of Swords, there's always a sunrise in the background. Something new is coming through, that awareness as well. We've got this Ace of Swords coming through, this awareness. And it feels like Yes. You know, it's interesting as you look at these cards too. I find this actually quite beautiful. If you look at these cards, you've got this Ace of Swords coming through with this lightning, and it's like this, you know, divine epiphany that you're receiving after this Ten of Swords energy. So it almost feels like the electricity is building up here. Yes, you're going through something that you may have had to end, or that is, you know, may have even ended for you without you particularly wanting it to end at some way. But this new awareness, this beautiful, and this energy is coming through. Like it said, solar powered, like you are on fire. You are electrically charged now and excited to go into this new beginning of some way. But again, it's time to clear out some stuff. Okay, if you're hanging on to something because you feel that maybe you've been in a situation for a long time, again, it could be a mindset. This could be something that has been repeated for a long time. It's time to clear that out, end it, to bring in this new. So I truly hope that that has helped, Libra. Please, if this reading did resonate with you, please click like, please share, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, and the most blessed week to you. Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading for August 3rd to the 10th. We're looking into the mind, body, and spirit, as well as relationships, and a closing message from the universe. So if you did listen to my opening, remember we talked about this full moon that's coming through. So this is going to be very important messages that in some way, you know, the universe wants to present to you. Now remember to take them as they resonate, as these are general readings. You may also want to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs for extra messages as well. All right, and I'm hearing one more, and then we can go. All right, so for the mind, we've got the Six of Wands, we've got success. For the body, we've got the Queen of Wands, beautiful. And for spirit, we've got the Tower coming through. So when the Tower comes through, a lot of people get scared when they see the Tower card because they automatically think of something negative, okay? But in order, what I'm hearing here is that in order to reach this level of success, because we've got the Six of Wands, which is talks about victory, success, and this is a mental state of some sort. So this could be your inner being, okay? This is internally, is your feeling that you want to you have either reached success, or that you want to reach this level of success in some sort of area. We've got this Queen of Wands coming through, so she's magnificent and confident and strong, and you know, just within her own power. She recognizes her own power, her own inner beauty, okay? Inner and outer beauty is what she's recognizing. And it feels though the spirit is saying here with this Tower card, and of course we'll get clarification, but this Tower card coming through is something needs to break down, or there needs to be some sort of revelation in order to reach this, okay? You may have already received this revelation that brought about this level of success, this level of confidence within you, this victory feeling. But what it's saying is that if you did go through something that was maybe even not of the best, okay, this Tower coming through, maybe there was some sort of what felt at the time like some sort of tragedy, it is also bringing through these other emotions, these feelings, and this actual external, because the Queen of Wands is external. She's externally in this level of confidence. She's externally in this level of self-awareness, knowing how magnificent she actually is. And, you know, this is how people perceive her. Now, this, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. It's the emotion of the card, okay? Externally, people are viewing her as this Queen of Wands. Internally, you're feeling this success. But this Tower moment, whether it was the sun revelation, positive or negative, however it felt at the time, brought about. So, you know, sometimes even the thing is that it needs to build a firm foundation, and that's really what the Tower talks about. You need to have that firm foundation, okay? When that Tower crumbles, it's because something wasn't in a place that it should have been. It needed to go down to the wreckage in order to build itself up, in order to bring about something new, something successful, some sort of level of higher achievement coming through. So let's get some clarifying cards in regards to both of these. And I feel like this week, again, you've either gone through this and you're about to reach this level of success, or you could be in it already, or this is about to happen. But again, this is going to be a positive change is what I feel. Even if it feels at the moment like your world is crumbling. Okay, know that this is coming through for a reason. Okay, it's coming through for a reason. So let's look at that Six of Wands. Follow your dreams. Yeah, in order to really achieve our dreams, we sometimes need to let go of what it is that's holding us back. Okay, this could be within our mind, body, soul. It could be external, internal, whatever it is. We need to let go of it in order to follow these dreams. We've also got a sensitive, introspective phase. Sometimes that Tower can definitely bring about this introspective phase. We need to go into ourselves to discover exactly who it is. And sometimes, whether we like it or not, this being, a major arcana coming through, it's like, okay, you can make that choice for yourself. Maybe there's things that you need to let go, but either way, this is like happening with this Tower. Okay, the chance to boost health and vitality leads to satisfaction. So what I'm really getting here is that allowing this new perspective to come through. Okay, this is not only going to boost your own inner vitality, but your outer vitality. This Queen of Wands, she's all about that, all about vitality. She looks and feels confident. And in order to have this level of victory, we need to have that successful boost. Okay, that health, that vitality that really brings about new beginnings. Queen of Wands coming. Let's look at that personal growth. The Tower brings about that personal growth, that power strongly too. This isn't tiptoeing around it. This is just bringing it in and forcing you into that new level. Okay, align yourself with love and wisdom as we go through this, and that is what is going to bring about again this Six of Wands, this Queen of Wands energy. Sometimes when that Tower comes through, we get into a place, we get into this place where we almost feel like we need to go into like a fetal position. We think this is the worst thing in the world that could happen. But again, the Tower doesn't always need to be a negative thing. Sometimes it is a good surprise that comes through, something that we truly didn't expect, something that brings about this energy, okay? But at the same time, if it's not, what it does say here is try to, at the moment, as you're going through it, instead of getting into a place where your vitality and your health, okay, whether it's your mental or your physical health, gets into a negative place, you need to align yourself with love and recognize the fact that this needed to happen in order to bring about brand new things to you. Stride into new territory. What did I just say? Stride into new territory. You're ready to go. You're ready to go. Sometimes we get stuck in a place and the Tower needs to come through in order to give us that good kick. Okay? And whether we like it or not, it does boost us into some sort of new territory. But this new territory is going to be amazingly and beautiful. It's interesting too, because we've got, when I'm looking at this card, when I'm looking at these, we've got, it looks like she's in the desert. We've got, this beautiful like orange type of chakra coming through. We've got, him, it almost looks like he's in that desert sort of feeling. So even if you feel like you're maybe out in the desert or stranded in the desert, as you're going through this Tower, remember that at the same time, it's finding a new territory. Okay, it's something that is going to bring about a new boost of confidence, aligning yourself with that higher purpose in some manner. Okay, We've also got rise to challenges as a new path opens. Absolutely. I do feel that for some of you, there might be something that some sort of revelation, some sort of tower moment that is coming through that is going to really, you know what it feels like is like sometimes too, is that we stall within our heads, or we stall within our bodies and we think, do I want this? Do I not want this? I really kind of think that I should pursue something. And suddenly this tower moment comes through where we don't really have a choice. It's like being stalled in a job. Maybe you feel like a job isn't for you anymore. Maybe you're just in a place where like, this isn't satisfying me. I should go look for something else. Maybe I should try for this promotion. Maybe I should, start putting out some resumes to look, for something else. And this is just an example. But what happens? Boom. The universe says, yeah, you are not supposed to be in this place. So, for whatever reason, you lose your job. And it's a tower moment because we're devastated, okay? But at the same time, we've already been thinking, this is something I should do. This is something I should pursue. We've already got the thoughts there. The universe is just coming in, solidifying it for us in order to give us that kick in the butt to move us forward, okay? Higher purpose. There's something better waiting for you. There's something better that you're supposed to align yourself. There's a new path that you're supposed to go on that will open up for you. A new territory. Okay. Sometimes too, and I've had this happen where, you're debating against two jobs. Let's just say, should I take this one or should I take this, or should I stay where I am or should I take this new job offer? And next thing you know, like I said, you lose your job. And you're like, okay, well, that was a very significant sign. So, the universe is saying, okay, stop debating. Boom, there it is. Okay, new path, higher purpose, whatever it is. And this could even do with relationships. If you're sitting in a place where you're debating about relationships, this even could be, where you're in a place of, geez, I don't know if I'd want a relationship, debate. Maybe I should look for somebody. Maybe I should do this. I'm not sure. However it is. Boom, tower comes in and brings about somebody all of a sudden. And you're like, whoa, okay, look at this. Could also be the ending of a relationship where you're stalling, right? You're not satisfied within that relationship. Next thing you know, that person comes up and it's like, yeah, we're kind of done. And you might take it as the most devastating thing in the world. But the funny thing is, you've already been thinking about it. You've already had those decisions about it. It even could be that maybe for whatever reason, this person, you've learned your lessons from it. And maybe it comes out of surprise because you're thinking everything's great and dandy. This person comes along and says, look, done. And you might be in this place of devastation, but it's also saying here, higher purpose. It's leading you to something different. Maybe this person you've learned your lessons from, and it's time to just move forward. Take that new path, those new opportunities for success, a new territory in some way. So allow whatever energy this is this week, try to stay in this place of aligning yourself with love and wisdom. And those were just examples. Again, take them as they resonate, okay? But, or again, if you're thinking, if you've already gone through this tower moment, recognize it for what it's worth. It would recognize it for the fact that in some way, somehow, it is pushing you towards a new path, toward something that is more divinely aligned for you. Last one for this round is, it says, yeah, what did I just say? Should I stay or should I go? Oh, you gotta love it. That's exactly how I feel. It's like, this indecision. If you're stuck in a place of indecision, boom, tower comes through. Done deal. Get out. Right? New path, new territory. And sometimes it's just not our choice. So I like I said, I already felt like somebody, you might be in a place of indecision and the universe is saying either you make the decision or we're making it for you. But either way, once you make that decision, it is going to lead you to this success, okay? This higher purpose, all right? it is going to lead you on this new path, this new territory. Something is happening within this week, within the energies, okay? So let's take a look at relationships. All right. Let's see what is coming through for you, Gemini. I actually love that because yeah, sometimes we do. We get so stalled in a situation, you know. Yeah, I mean, heck, you know, let's even realistically, it could be a decision. Do I want pink lemonade or do I want like regular lemonade? Universe, you know, there's no more pink lemonade. There, boom, there's your choice. Yellow lemonade, done, right? But it is saying, you know, to make those decisions this week. Really decide on that path. Decide where you want to go, because maybe you don't want the universe making that decision for you, right? So really take a look into yourself and see what it is that you're holding back on. All right. Relationships. Let's take a look and see what is coming through. Playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I love that. Now remember that relationships, they don't need to be romantic. They may be within friends, family, co-workers. Take them as they resonate, okay? You've got the flirt. I feel like I'm going to pull one more card because I am getting some feelings already, but yeah, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from the usual type and expectations. You know what I feel? It is like that relationship scenario that I gave. There might be somebody around you, or maybe somebody that's wanting to come in. And now if you're already in a relationship, you know, you can, you know, again, take this as it resonates. Maybe this has nothing to do with you, although it very well also could be a rejuvenation within a relationship as well. But what I'm getting, especially for you single Geminis, you might be in this place saying, I'm not really interested in relationships, been there, done that. I'm just doing my thing. If somebody comes through, great. But, you know, I'm not going to go looking out and then, you know, looking out for somebody. Or maybe you have a friend, you know, that you're close to and you've just considered them a friend. And then all of a sudden, boom. It's like you have this tower moment where you just go, huh, look at this right in front of me, keeping an open mind of somebody I maybe didn't think about before in that manner. And there's that tower going, you know, all of a sudden making them look like that Queen of Wands, okay, male or female. All of a sudden they look like this bright, beautiful, shiny energy that you didn't recognize before. So, but I do feel that throughout this week, and especially if you do receive some sort of tower moment, I do feel there needs to be an open mind in some manner. There also needs to be this playfulness and this flirting energy. It says extend your lighthearted energy to others. You know, try and stay in a place where you recognize the fact that even if you are going through this tower moment, it is bringing about something new, something exciting. You may not see it now, but it is coming, okay? You might just need to do some releasing and, again, staying in this lighthearted energy in order to bring something through. And sometimes the best ways to get through something that could feel like a tragedy at the moment. Now, we're not talking, you know, actual tragedy of, you know, death or anything like that. I'm talking, you know, the things that, you know, could be on a different level. But what I'm seeing here is this playfulness. Like, allow yourself to, instead of getting in an energy of just woe is me or feeling sad or sorry or not putting any production into finding that new goal or that new path, saying, you know, put this energy towards having fun within yourself or with your friends or with other people. Go out, do what it is that you need to do. Well, I guess you can go out now, depending on where you are. But you know what I'm getting at, okay? Keep an open mind because something or somebody is coming through here. And I feel like your soulmate might not be who you possibly thought it could be. All right? This could be a complete surprise to you with that tower energy. So let's get some clarification cards. think the problem is my hands are small. They might not look small on camera, but they're small. I never fit around the cards properly. I always have such trouble, you know, shuffling them sometimes. It's funny. So yeah, solar powered. Look at that. I love that. Solar powered hairball. Okay. And silver linings. Yeah. What did we talk about? When we have that tower moment, we also need to look at those silver linings, because sometimes they are untangling us from some sort of sense of a hairball. Okay, whether this is in our mind, whether it's within a situation, whatever it is, it's helping us to make a decision. We've got to untangle this, see the silver lining, and feeling that supercharged, that solar powered energy. This could be within a relationship. It could be about a new relationship. If something is ending, especially if it is a relationship that has that tower moment, it is really asking you to take a look at the silver lining behind that. Somebody might feel like your soulmate. They might feel like, you know, this is somebody you don't want to lose, that you're going to feel devastated, whatever it is. We've all been there. But it's really telling you also, too, is that it might be untangling some sort of hairball, okay, within the situation that is about to bring in somebody different, okay? Somebody or something that is better for you. Keep an open mind. Again, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Bring it. Love it. You're ready. It's saying here, getting into this energy will help bring this forward. It also could be a rejuvenation within a relationship. If you are in a relationship that may be feeling stalled, there could be some tower moment that is coming through that you might look at your soulmate in a different way, or the person that you're with within a different mindset, bringing about this new solar power charged energy. But it might have had to untangle some sort of hairball within that relationship first. Okay. Yeah. Woo woot. You gotta love it. You know, it's just happy, right? You're just, it's something that is about to bring through a sense of excitement and happiness towards you. Musing right along. Yeah. Don't sit here stuck in that energy. Muse right along. Look at the silver lining is what it keeps saying. Follow that path. You know, look for that new adventure, that new territory that you're about to head into. I still feel like there could be somebody new that is popping through, somebody you didn't see before, or maybe you saw in a different light. Now you're about to change, or maybe it's them that's seeing you in a different light. Okay, take it as it resonates. Bazinga. Okay, so this is like, this kind of reminds me of that tower moment, to be honest, because bazinga, that's kind of like in your face, bazinga, you know? It's like elation, but it's also sort of a term that you would use when, you know, let's say you did like a prank on somebody or whatever. That tower can kind of bring about that energy. It's like, what in the heck just happened? Like, how did this just blow up in my face? But again, bringing in something new. Open your presence. Yeah. It almost feels, this is the image, this is the visual image I'm actually getting. It's like you open up a present and there's like this, something that pops out of a box. Bazinga. And it's like, here I am. Hello. There's that soulmate. I had to, you know, it might really surprise you, is what I keep getting with this, okay? There may have been some sort of moment where you're feeling down or depressed, or, you know, but again, open up your mind, because it feels like a bazinga. There it is. Bang. All right. Head games. Yeah. You know, when we go through a tower moment, we do play head games with ourselves. I do feel that for some of you, this actually might have to do with somebody that has been playing head games with you. And again, this could be within yourself. And that tower moment needed to come in, whether you were in a place of, again, you know, indecision. Maybe, you know, you were settling for things that weren't necessary for you. Maybe whatever it is, like, again, take it as it resonates. But it feels like there's something going on in here. This could be even just you caught up in your mind, and instead of allowing this energy of playfulness and flirt to resonate with you. Okay, you could be stuck in your mind. You're not looking at that silver lining. You're stuck in that place of that hairball within your head, literally within your head. Okay, and it's saying, you know what? Let go. Allow that moment to come through. Open your presence, because there is a huge surprise. And I feel like this is a really good, positive surprise that is about to be presented to you. But you have to allow something. You have to kind of go through that Tower moment, whether this is in your mind or whether this is an external circumstance that comes through. Allow it to play out. Allow it, take a look at it with that silver lining energy, okay? There is a reason for it. We don't always know what the reason is, but it's about to bring about new and positive and beautiful things coming towards you, okay? Let's get a card from the universe to close this reading up with. What does the universe have to tell you today? Unleash your creativity. Let's pull one more. Home. Interesting. Interesting. I like that. Okay. Let's get some clarifying cards. I feel like I know what it is talking about, but I do want to clarify at this moment. I feel like, again, first thing that comes through is your person could feel like home, or this person that may be possibly coming towards you, or it could be somebody that's already in your life. But I feel like going through, again, that Tower moment, unleashing your creativity. It doesn't need to be actual creativity. It could be unleashing your mind from those head games and that hairball type of situation. Find a way to get through it, even if it is creative, because it does feel like you're having this sense of home. Now, it may not involve another person. It could be just within you. But having that feeling of being home within yourself even is such a beautiful feeling, because you're feeling strong, you're feeling secure, you're breathing, you're open to those new possibilities that are coming through. So let's get a couple of clarifying. Yeah, we've got the Knight of Wands. Again, new energy, charging forward. 5 of Cups. Yeah, don't like, this is what I'm getting. So stop staying. You can't look at the overturned cups, okay? You have to pay attention to those 2 cups that are overturned or upright. You need to move yourself away from some sort of feeling that could be bringing in that sense of negativity. Again, look for that silver lining. This 5 of Cups is really kind of all about the silver lining. Look at the silver lining instead of, staying stuck into this energy. Yes, something might have felt devastating at the time, but it was really bringing about this new and exciting energy in order to bring about this feeling of security and satisfaction and comfort of home, either within yourself or possibly with another individual. Okay, so I truly hope that that has helped. Gemini, these are the energies for the week. As they come through this week, just remember this reading, take a look at it. Again, look at the silver lining towards things and look at that new path that you could be heading towards, or that you will be heading towards this week. Bring in those miracles. I truly hope that this has resonated. If it had, please click like, please share this video, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much and have a very blessed week.